the Patriots game, even though they're already in the playoffs, this is to me a huge game for the Bills. Go in there and finally show your arch enemy that you can beat them. Because to me, it's not complete until you've beaten the Patriots. Go into the playoffs with a win under that team under your belt. I think their confidence, they've already got a lot of confidence right now based on winning 10 of 14. But to go in there and beat that team, that would be a huge step for this team. I really believe that.
Yeah. I mean, in the last 20 years, we've probably talked about these watershed moments, numerous times, actually. There's been some moments in Bills under all the coaches they've had, the 7 coaches, the 8 coaches before Sean McDermott. And we kind of said, oh, well, here's the time now. Here's the time to show how good they are. And, of course, they always go in there and get beat, and New England's great. And they can, New England can win their 11th consecutive division title. Never happened in the NFL. They're going. It's an amazing feat. I was talking to Wade Phillips yesterday, in fact, for some other thing we're working on the 20th anniversary of Music City Miracle. I just was shooting the breeze with Wade, and he was just going, they're about to win the 11th consecutive title. And he was,
yeah, we know.
And he just like, oh yeah, New England, Brady, amazing. He just had these one, and he had been through it. It all kind of, back in his day, in the late 90s at least, I mean, they were having some great battles with them. That was before the Brady.
Yeah, but he didn't see Brady, though.
He didn't see Brady. He never saw Brady. That was Bledsoe, those Bledsoe battles, so. But anyway, we not to get off track, but yeah, I'm with you, Sal. I mean, this is a big game, and I'll even put it on this one. It's an even big game for the Bills, even bigger game for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He's and I tried to play with this yesterday, and I said, hey, he owes these guys. He got knocked out in that first
You're
game.
You're playing that angle way more than it needs to.
I know that. I'm not saying he's because I know they're not focused on that.
They're not, especially when the guy called and apologized the very night.
I know. I know that, but I'm just saying
typical media guy stirring it up where it's not there.
Well, this was a game that, and Josh will always go back to this. He went back to it again yesterday. That this was a game that it's not about the hit. It's about this. These guys intercepted him 3 times,
right?
And they made him look awful, and they accelerated the critics on Josh Allen. He owes them for those reasons, not for the hit.
I'll give you that. And he also said this actually a few weeks ago, if I recall, on a Wednesday. Somebody asked him about turning points,
and that was it.
And he said the New England game he felt was the game that really made him realize he needs to be better. He needs to do things differently. He needs to stop trying to make the great play on every play, protect the ball. And really, since then, I mean, he did have the pick the next week against the Titans, but then after that, he's been really good protecting the ball at least. And I think he has grown as far as understanding situations, making the right decision, not playing hero ball, which was a term we used a lot last year and certainly the first quarter of this year. So the New England game really served a big purpose for him, even though he got knocked out and couldn't finish it. So you're right. It would be a great step for him to go in there and beat the Patriots. But I just think from a team perspective, Leo, they have lorded over this division and certainly over the Bills for far too long. It's absurd. It's reached absurd levels now. 34-5, Belichick's record with the Patriots against the Bills. Brady's 31-3, I think, or whatever. Yeah. It's just ridiculous.